Alright guys, let's start now. My name is John Paul. For those of you who know me, know that I am the founder of DayTradeToWin, and that the products that I offer traders have nothing to do with indicators, okay? And what I want to teach and what I want to show traders really how to do is get away from learning and being tied to indicators and learning how to trade price action. And everything that I do, I really try to show that because I think that's an important part of trading. Hi Matt, how are you? Good. There is, the old man is the name of the person here. There is a button that should say, let me just make sure it's here. Sorry, it's right here. It's enable full screen for everyone. So now you have a full screen, okay? There's a full screen button there, okay? So now let me just introduce you to the TradeScalper. It is a scalping technique that was created, and I don't really promote this anywhere. This is done by launches, so it's not available all the time, okay? So before I begin, if everyone can just put a yes or no there in the chat box who are currently clients of mine who have learned about price action through me. Maybe you can put there a yes in the chat box. Just want to know who's in the room here. Hugo, JN, very good. Soto, Alan, Lee, Marcelo, Mark. All right, so quite a few of you. Very good. Jim, Cam, Farouk, John Wyatt. Hey, John. John and Heather from Australia. Very good, very good. David. Okay, very good. CC. All right, very good. So, first, before I begin, let me just go through a quick disclaimer here. Everyone understands, everyone knows that trading is risky, so please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. I want to make sure everyone's aware that there is substantial risk in trading. Okay, we can't trade with money we don't have. Right? Now, let's talk a little bit about price action and scalp trading and how this all comes about. All right? Price action trading is really a way that traders utilize what's only on the chart to trade, okay? And the example I always give is, and this is plainly seen when you go to the trading pits in Chicago or New York, you very rarely, if ever, see professional traders looking at stochastics, MACD, momentum, what's that 50-period moving average doing. They don't care. They really could care less about what the indicators are showing you and doing. And I have a few things here in this presentation to try really, if anything, to bring this to the forefront of trading and how you should be trading, okay? Now this new TradeScalper course will be available, and I'm only selling a select number of courses, and then I'm closing it down just like I did earlier in the year. I don't want to have an ongoing store open for this type of price action method. All right. I want to discuss the markets of today and the markets of tomorrow. I want you guys to really understand who is trading and why we can benefit from those traders. Remember, not everyone is professional traders, right? They can't all take money from each other, so they take money from us. So I want to explain to you a little bit about that, about volume, about grab and go trading, and tools that can help you trade. All right, and I have the examples of today, and I have actual trades done today. I have a video done today. If the audio is breaking up, sign out and sign back in. All right. Miran, you might have a bad internet connection. Okay. Lee wants to know, and please, if you have questions during this presentation, I'll be happy to answer them as I go along. There is a lot of material that I cover in all the webinars I do. I try to keep it to an hour. Sometimes it goes over. All right, but I try to keep it to an hour even with all the information I try to provide. All right, Lee wants to know, compare the TradeScalper to the ATO. Absolutely, I will. Okay. All right, so what's happening in the markets? Did you guys trade today? Did you guys take a look at what's happening? Did you guys look at the E-mini today, for example? There is, in the beginning of the year, there has been very slow movement, very tight ranges, 1-2 point ranges back and forth. And then all of a sudden, within the last month, it's been crazy, right? Volatility's picked up, and the markets are starting to move normally. And this is, when you think about indicators and you think about how they work, there's always a parameter number attached to it. So to find the ideal parameter in any indicator, you have to optimize, right? Obviously. And you take a look at how the parameters work. If you use those same parameters earlier in the year, then you would not have done well these last couple of weeks because the market's been much more volatile. Okay, so there is a difference when you look at parameters and optimization. All right. So I have examples of today, and I have examples of yesterday. I'm doing something new with this webinar. I actually recorded a video, and it's the first time that I'm doing this because I actually never tried it, and I've never even tested it. So I did a quick video of a quick scalp trade using these methods. And what I did was recorded it and I put it in the PowerPoint. So I'm going to try to show it to you, not just slides like I did in the beginning. I actually want to show you the video of live trading. All right, let's see how that comes out. Today, June 10th. This is today's chart. The TradeScalper uses 1-minute charts. It is an E-mini chart. The TradeScalper course is a little bit over 100 pages, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, everything in the course that I teach with price action is there. There's no other tools that you need. Okay, put it that way. Okay, everything that is learned with price action with the TradeScalper is in the course. All right. So today is June 10th. All right. I used 1-minute charts for this scalping method, and you see how in the beginning of the day, price went up, price went down, price went up here, price went down, price went up. I think that anybody trying to catch a trend or trying to catch it at specific points had a very hard time. Any day that's a huge up day or huge down day is a little bit easier to trade, but a day like today, how would you know whether to go short or long at any point in the day? It was flip-flopping back and forth. Kofi here says, I got chopped up really bad today. Yep, and that's how markets do it. Okay, Kofi? That's exactly what markets work. Very rarely does the market go up strong continuously. It goes up, stops, chops back and forth, then continues on its movement. So this is today's chart. And those of you who know that traded it today like I did are probably fresh in your minds. I always like to show charts that are fresh. I don't want to show you charts that were yesterday or 2 weeks ago. This is today's chart, and I'm going to show you yesterday's chart. This is yesterday's chart. Again, look at this chop bright and early in the morning. Down, up, down, up, down. How many people do you guys think got stopped out every time the market turned around here? A lot of people. A lot of people got chopped up, got stopped out, took it in the wrong direction, went in, reversed, and then finally at the end of the 10:44 here in the morning, it took off to the upside. All right. So this is really what markets do. They chop around and then they burst up and they chop around. Okay. Right. If you guys have questions, put it in the chat box.